Hi guys, I hope you guys doing amazing, and in today's video I'd like to share with you my top 10 hacks how to make 2026 your best year, and how to thrive and how to overcome all the difficulties and how to gain more discipline, more positivity, more optimism in your mindset, and how to achieve what you've always dreamed for. So guys, I wrote down a few points that I want to mention. Number one is to create your morning and evening routine. Romanticize your mornings and evenings, and at least 30 minutes of your morning right before you go and grab your phone. Instead of like scrolling on Instagram and TikTok, you should come up with some sort of habits that you will follow. So for me personally, after I wake up, I immediately go to the kitchen. I make myself hot water with lemon, or now it's very popular, hot water with lemon and olive oil, and I'll just drink hot water to improve my digestion. Then I'll usually have some probiotics, or like kefir or coconut kefir, which is like a vegan option. And then I'm gonna prepare my breakfast, and then I'm gonna start reading some news, but news that I'm genuinely interested about, you know. So if I like finance, I'm gonna read some finance news, and it's not something that will create a brain fog, you know. It's something that will educate you and be very beneficial for you. So that's what I do. And I like to journal also. If I have more time, I like to dedicate 5 or 10 minutes a day to thanking higher power, myself. Number two is to move your body. I keep saying it all the time, but I love movement. I love to stretch out. I love to do at least 10 minutes of some movement. You just feel much better. You have the hormones, oxytocin, and do some easy stretching, or I'll do some very lightweight workout. I have like 2 kilo weights and the bands and everything. So I like to do that, or I just like to foam roller my back, my thighs, and just stretch out a little bit, which is also super beneficial. So no matter what it is, try to find at least 10 minutes in your morning to move your body and to waken up the system. Number three is to try to eat whole, unprocessed foods. For me, this is kind of easy, but sometimes I tend to indulge in protein bars and protein shakes. They're not the healthiest for you unless you make your own. So I'm trying to eat more fruits when I'm actually craving something sweet. And you know, I'm not being like overly dramatic on cutting out sugar when it comes to fruits, because fruits are fiber also. So unless you're eating like I don't know, a basket of bananas before going to bed, I think you're fine, you know. So you're gonna see the differences in your skin. This is my skin, and I don't go get my cosmetics. I don't do any like special procedures, and I feel like hydration and good whole foods are the key, and sleep. Okay, you cannot ever remove a bad habit and just, you know, stay without it. Like, so instead of replacing a bad habit with another bad habit, I advise you to replace a bad habit with some amazing new positive habit that is going to be highly beneficial. And yeah, it could also be, you know, I've tried to replace sometimes my binge eating and overeating with more movement. So every time I'm craving some more food, which I know that I don't need, or I'm not hungry, but I'm just craving it, I'll go and I move my body again for like another 10 minutes. I go for a walk, I breathe fresh air, I drink water, and then I realized like it was just like emotional overeating. So guys, if you want to get rid of a bad habit, make sure to have a new positive habit in mind to replace the bad habit with. Point number 5, and this is very important to me. It's regarding affirmations and visualizations, because I am a strong believer, and it's not because it became a trend a few years ago, but I've been doing it since I was a very, very small child. And basically looking after these vision boards that I created for myself, like everything came true, and it's just so unbelievable, because some of the stuff were things that never ever could I imagine that I would be the person experiencing those things. because they were very specific and very unreachable at that point of my life. Please, it's January 2026. I want each and every one of you to create your own vision board, and if you make it physical, the better. It is so good to print out those photos, to paint something, or to have like a physical objects of what is it that you really vision and want and dream about. Keep in mind that everything you put in there will come true. So be careful what you wish for, as they say. Put the best things only there, put your best energy in there, and create your vision board and affirmations for the year 2026. Point number 6, and that is for all my people who are struggling with being evasive sometimes when having to do some duties, and just procrastinators in general, me included. I use this 3-second rule, which is very famous, I think, and it is basically the rule that if you're sitting or about to do something, or you need to do something that is going to be either beneficial but you don't want to do it, or it's work related and you have to do it but you're just postponing it, use 3-second rule. That means count to 1, 2, 3. You immediately stand up and do the task. If you go do it, it will just automatically turn into a work mode, and you will overcome the laziness and the procrastination. So 3-second rule is my go-to, and yours should be as well. Point number 7 is about your surroundings. I think we should really pay close attention to who we befriend. I'm super glad for all my friends. I love each and one of them so much, and I'm really grateful. And I encourage you to also find yourself a positive circle of positive, courageous, supportive friends. The older I get, the more I realize how great it is to have true friends. So yeah. Point number 8, and that is about self-love and self-care, and to talk to yourself like to a best friend. Talk to yourself like you are your biggest, greatest, most positive project, and be proud of everything you do, if it's good, obviously. And even if you fail, just don't punish yourself for that, because it's all part of the journey. And if you're failing, that means you're trying. So that's also a growth. So I would encourage you to talk to yourself with the most positive tone of voice, love and understanding, and be grateful for who you are and who you become and who you envision yourself to become. Point number 8, and that is regarding your finances. I know nowadays with Instagram and all social media, it's kind of difficult to resist buying something. Emotional purchases are the worst. You eventually end up getting something for your money that you could invest much better, and you're not even that happy about it. But what I've been practicing a lot lately is I like to think about it first. I like to delay the purchase for at least a day or a week, and if ideally after 7 days I cannot stop thinking about it, I'll go and get it. But if in 7 days I won't even remember what I wanted to actually purchase, it means it was just a really spontaneous thing that didn't have any bigger values. Try to avoid emotional spending. Point number 9 is regarding your mindset and your cognitive capacity, basically. And I would like to encourage you to learn a new skill or try something out of your comfort zone. Really challenge your brain. And for me, that is learning foreign languages. I love to learn French. I've been learning French in many years, and since it's quite difficult, and the French grammar is super difficult, it always just takes me a lot of time, and I'm really challenging myself when speaking French. Reading a book in that language or second language of yours that you don't know as well as your native one. Learning a new sport, learning how to play a musical instrument like piano is super difficult actually. Alright guys, last but not least, point 10, and that is consistency. To make all the previous 9 points matter, we just need to learn how to be consistent. Do not ever let down your own self. By that I mean try to fulfill all these points and all these challenges and new habits that you envisioned and set for yourself. And even if you don't feel like it, even if you don't have that much time, at least try to dedicate 10 minutes of your day to each of the habit, which then can total up to like 30-60 minutes a day. I think we can all find 30 to 60 minutes a day be it on our public transport or different kind of transport, or before bedtime or early morning. And I think it's just a matter of the priorities. Show up for yourself, be consistent, and it doesn't matter that you don't do the whole thing, you don't do a whole hour exercise. Show up for yourself for at least the 10 minutes that you have, and you will feel so much better and so much more confident, because you know that you can keep word to yourself, aka to everyone else also. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope it was helpful. I hope it motivated you to thrive in 2026, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.